Hello, today we're going to make this kit of cards. It is from the Blossom Wishes kit. Let's see what's in the box. Ooh, that's so pretty. All right, and open it up here and let's see what's in the kit. The nice thing is these kits are all inclusive. Everything that you should need is here. These are the instructions, and it shows you what goes and where it goes. Just a little divider. And here are all the parts and pieces. So I'm going to take out some of these. I'm not going to do them all. I have discovered that over the past little while, if you just give some pressure, you don't even have to pull. Just give a little pressure on the two parts that you want to come apart, and they just come apart. It makes it very easy. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Oh, I didn't realize that was the back. And can you see that they're foiled? Beautiful. So we'll get this sheet taken apart and set aside, and then we'll go to the next sheet and do the same thing. Oh, look, it wanted to just come out and join its friends. All right, so this page is done. Glue dots. I'm not going to use glue dots today. I'm going to use a tube of wet glue. That's just preference. However, if I was going someplace, I would definitely use those. And you matter. And look, there's different languages. I love that there's different languages because the same kit has all of these languages. So it makes them very, very versatile. I like that a lot. And here's the fruits. Kind of excited to put this kit together. I'm not usually a kit person, but I just think I need to change my tune because these kits are very, very nice. Oh, these are little flowers that you can put on here. So there, we'll leave that one lay there. And happy birthday we're going to use. This is very nice. So if you have someone in your family that speaks a different language, you can get it in their own language. And more parts. Envelopes. These are beautiful envelopes. These are called, the ones that fit in these envelopes are called slimline cards because they're long and skinny. So here's one base, and here is another base, and you can see they're not rectangular. They are rectangular, but they are not like here, which would make them an A2 card. An A2 card base is 5 1/4. No, 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So let's begin. I'm going to use these instructions, and it shows that for this card, it shows these parts. Let's open it up one more. It shows these parts, and it shows all the parts that you need. And can you see these little dots right here? That shows where you would put a glue dot. So you don't have to really think too much about anything. It's all laid out for you. But I'm going to use this wet glue, and I'm going to put the dots in the same place that it shows here. So there would be a dot here, here, a couple here, And turn it over. And then we're going to just lay it on here. I'm going to turn it this way, make sure my fingers are not getting in the glue. And I'm going to lay it on here, and I'm going to get it as straight and easy on there as I possibly can. There is one part. And now the next is our pairs, and it shows you again where to put the dots. I'm just going to put a little here and lay it here. You know, you can't do it wrong. You just can't do it wrong. As long as you get all the parts and pieces there, it really can't be wrong. And that's the thing about making your own cards. You're going to be making them how you like them. So this I'm going to put here. I think I'm going to put some dimensionals on there. And these are dimensionals, so I'm just going to put a few on at the back here, on the big parts of the leaves. And then remove the backing. It comes off pretty easy if you can catch that edge. And if it doesn't come off easy, oh, and I have glue on my fingers, that doesn't make it well. So if you just like squish it in, then it'll just lift off for you. Okay, so that happened better in theory than in practice, but it doesn't take much to peel those off. So now I'm just going to position this here and put some pressure on those leaves. Now, these little bitty flowers, you can see there's this little spot in the middle, partly because these show through if you get glue on them. So I'm going to get glue right in that little tiny place right there so that it won't show through when I put it on. I'm probably not going to put all of these on, but I'm just going to place them on here at the base of the leaves like so. And now the sentiment, I am also going to use dimensionals on the sentiment. And I'm just going to use 3 across. That should be more than enough. So here we go. Remove the backing once again. And we're almost done with this card. They go so fast, especially when you don't have any other parts to do, and when you can get the backing off as easy as I say you can. There we go. And now you matter. And I'm going to put it right here, a little bit over that edge. Just want it straight. Press down. We're done. So now let's do the second one with this card base. And we're going to use this to go here. I don't think there's a right or upside or right side. So I'm just going to add a little glue on here in the empty spaces. And then I'm going to turn this around so that I can hold it down with this hand. And we just want it to be straight on here. And I usually start at one corner, then I can use that as a swivel. And I'm going to just move this over a little bit. Now, just press. I don't want to rub because that could move. It could move the positioning of the glue, and I don't want to just rub. So next is next. And here, I'm going to add our little apples. I'm just using a little bit of glue here. And this is going to go right here. And the other set of apples, a little bit more glue. It doesn't need a lot. This glue sticks pretty well. And it's not going to be exactly the same as it was because it just isn't. And now I'm going to take this And I think I'm going to use, no, I'm going to glue this down this time because it's going to stick under this edge. There again, I don't want to get, I'm just going to stick this under here, like so. We're going to trim this off in just a second. I have my paper snips and we're just going to trim it off. So I'm going to be very careful, just get it right at the edge. There we go. And now I'm going to do the same at the bottom. I'm going to use this different set of leaves because I just can. There again, glue on the leaves. I'm going to take it and just insert it under this edge. There we go. Oh, that didn't work so well. All right, now it's under the edge. Actually, I think I'm going to do it just like that. I don't think I want it under the edge. So I'm going to take just a little spot of glue and just touch it right up under there so that can stick as well. And each of these leaf clusters also get to have these little blossoms. And there again, we're just going to take it and a little tiny glue dot right there in the middle, just because they tend to show through on the vellum. And just stick it at the part of the leaf. I will fill that in for all of the rest of those. And now we're going to do happy birthday, and this is going to get dimensionals. Oops, there's a piece that didn't come out. I'm going to get that out. And this little piece here, get that out. And dimensionals, just to make it so that the card has some texture and some different layers. I am probably just going to use 5 of these across here because it shouldn't need any more than that. And then again, just take the backings off. When these are cut, they're cut like a biscuit cutter. They're pressed into the backing and the foam, so it folds the backing over the foam just a little bit. So that's why it takes a little to just get those backs off. And here we go. And here we go. We're just going to put this across here. You like it like that. And there we have it. So 2 cards. There's 8 cards in this kit. And these are the 2 cards, and there's 8. So there's 4 of each of these. And these are beautiful cards. I hope that you order them while they're still available. The link to go directly to this card kit will be in the description of this video. So happy crafting.